Hey, everybody. Welcome to Crypto on the Rocks. Appreciate you being here. We're starting just a couple of minutes early because we got Crypto Bedell in the house and live from BTC Nashville. So you got the show, brother. Go ahead. Tell everybody what's going on, what you've been experiencing, and then later on, once you're gone, I'll show them some of the pictures you sent me.
It's just, I feel a lot of the after parties are better to meet people at and talk to, because trying to find anybody here at the conference, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, well, you were saying earlier, there's tons of people.
Yeah, and they're expecting 25,000 people tomorrow, and we probably went even close to half of that today. And you know, you try to scan a QR code to enter something, and it's like 5, maybe 10 minutes to load the page if it loads.
If it loads, yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately we had to cancel the stream for tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry about that, but without internet, can't really do a whole lot.
Yep, that's all right. It's all right. We got a little bit going on now, and I'll keep telling everybody throughout the course of the night. Hey, you know what? Before you go, and for anybody who wants to join me, link is in the live chat. Go ahead, hit that link. Come on in. You can talk to Bedell yourself. Listen, vote. You got to vote before you go. So let's put it up here. So yeah, you know, you're timing in. You got to vote. So Deeper Network, Demo, Fry, Honey, Flux, or Render. I'm
gonna go with Honey this week.
All right, Honey, it is. Vote has been recorded. Thank you, sir.
We can't let Render keep winning every week.
Well, I'll tell you, I think I am gonna take. I forgot whose suggestion it was. I think it was Trade Intuition who said pull it out of there if it wins so many times or something. I think I'm gonna. If it gets to like the halfway point, I'm gonna pull it and I'm gonna put something else in its place for people to vote on. Right now, it's literally one, two, three, four out of the last 5 weeks. So
yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody anything else about like LTC? Seeing that's pretty much wrapped up at this point. Or anything else about BTC while you got some time here before he goes to his after party, folks?
Yeah, we're going to the Can-Am after party here. It's just started. It goes till 11 o'clock, but hopefully we're going to get out of there a little early tonight. The last few nights have been a little crazy. We got these two. The orange one's for Bitcoin. The white is for the DNA after party. And then we got these three. I had another blue one, but you know, after the first day, we just cut it off. Gotcha. I didn't realize that, you know, wristbands were going to be for everything.
That's the goal down there, I guess.
Yeah, but I got to show you guys this. I bought this.
Oh, you did buy it. Hold on. Let me bring that up full screen. There it is. Nice.
So it's got 0.001 Bitcoin on it.
Yep.
I did buy the Litecoin that has one Litecoin loaded on it from Valet.
Oh, you bought that too. Nice. Sweet.
I didn't even see them earlier. We walked around here for a couple hours. We came back to see there was a giveaway at 5:15 we were entered in. And we didn't win, so we were like, oh, whatever, we'll walk around. But we ran into them again. They're like, hey, you know, so they recognized us. We recognized them.
Sweet.
So I was like, all right, I got to buy the Bitcoin coin. So
absolutely. That's awesome. That's great. That's great.
So we got to get a shadow box, put everything in there.
Yep. Yep. I'll show you guys the magazine yesterday signed by Charlie Lee. Right. Was I?
Yeah, Charlie Lee and Vlad Costa. Yep. I heard Crypto Keeper was here, but I didn't see him. I heard Bitcoin Ben or BitBoy Ben was here, but didn't see him. The altcoin twins are here, didn't see them.
What about Hawktua?
Nope. No. Haven't seen Hawktua girl yet either. But I mean, there's so many chicks down here that wear high, you know, cowboy boots, and yeah, it's.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna have to download all these photos.
Doing good.
Excellent. Hey, you got questions for the man? Now's the time. He's not staying the whole time. He's gonna probably leave in about 10:15. So feel free, jump on in with any questions or whatever.
I'm just loving all the content you're giving us, man. I appreciate it. I do have a question.
Yeah,
though.
I did. What's up?
Well, why am I so blurry? I'm looking at StreamYard. I look clear.
You are a little bit blurry, yeah. I
Right
don't
now,
know
I
if
closed
it's your
out all my
camera.
windows. I don't know, but no, I'm loving all the content you're giving us, man. It's for those of us who are unable to go, whether financial or whatever reason, it's always like really nice when people like yourself go and share it. So I just want to say thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Oh no, I put out I think it was 2 shorts today. It should have just been one, but I don't know. I didn't edit it right on YouTube. But I've got, I'd like to say maybe like an hour worth of videos from this morning. There, I gotta edit and then post once I get home.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
I look
pretty cool.
forward to that.
I saw one with Crypto Lifer where he was talking to Michael Saylor, and he's like, "Hey, Michael, this and that." So he turned around and he gave him a real quick thing, which was super awesome for Michael and for, of course, Crypto Lifer. And then towards the end, he's walking out, and Lifer is like, again, showing him, and it was kind of a I don't know if it was a jerk move on Michael, but he's like, no more pictures, man, no more pictures. But Lifer kind of one-upped him and was more of a jerk, in my opinion. He's like, all the time, man, all the time. And so again, he said, no more pictures, man, no more pictures. And he just kept on going with it. But if it was me and he said, no more pictures, I'd be like, all right, cool, man, I appreciate you, and then continue with my live stream. But just the fact that he said, I'll keep on doing it all the time or something like that is like, dude, no, you don't want to do that, because now whenever he looks at you, or he's not going to want to do anything with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you just got to be nice. And one day it'll be like that with him, where people are going to want to take pictures, and he's going to do the same thing. Hey, no more pictures. And they're going to be like, hey, I don't care. Like, I'm going to keep on doing it. So you don't want to do that.
No,
hey,
I get you.
Party bus or party, whatever it is.
It's a pedal tavern.
It's a what?
A pedal tavern. There's
Okay.
like, say there's 5 or 6 seats on both sides, and you pedal like a bicycle to keep it moving
While you're drinking.
Yeah.
I can already see it. I'm on one of those.
And there's a bartender, and then there's a driver, and then there's like actual like school buses where they cut most of the top off and extend it up so you can dance and party in there. And I think we saw 5 of those earlier. All had bachelorette parties on them.
Oh no!
At lunchtime, like, I mean, those people were like wasted at like 11 o'clock in the morning. Like,
that's awesome. Hey, with regard to what Trade Intuition was saying, how do you find everybody? Like the people you are talking to, are they friendly? Are they willing to like sit and chat with you? I mean, overall, what's the mood?
at the conference, it's kind of like you get like a minute or 2 of everybody's time. That's about it, because by the time you start talking to them, other people walk up, like 4 or 5, and there's not enough staff at each booth to take care of everybody.
Right.
But like, Joe was saying, like with Michael Saylor, like a lot of them are just so busy. They have a schedule that you're lucky. Like I met Gary Cardone last night.
Yeah.
And I asked for a picture, and he's like, "Oh, I got to do this interview like real quick. Can you wait?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." But I think we waited like an hour and a half, and I was like, "Dude, no, I'm not waiting anymore for a picture."
Yeah.
But I got a picture of him like at the DNA booth or the DNA party as a speaker.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I've got a lot of pictures. It's hard to get video, I feel, because as soon as you start taking a video, like somebody walks through or they stop right in front of you, and it's like, okay, whatever, never mind. Yeah.
That's the only problem with stuff like this, where you're not like press.
So I'm trying to cover this up.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people I saw over there, just people doing videos, and then you see Keeper in the background, you see just everybody just walking around doing their thing. It's like, that's pretty cool, because somebody in crypto, I mean, they're all stars to us, they're all movie stars, rock stars to us, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. So, of whatever you sat in on, what was your favorite talk that you sat in on?
I really didn't sit on any of them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we went to the B&B party, I think like at 4 o'clock, and they were talking about B&B, but it's like we can't even use B&B in the States.
Right. That's true.
So we were just stopping there because it was right across from where we ate lunch, so we got tickets and walked in, and they were, I don't know, they talked for like 20 minutes, and then it was break, and we were like, yep, all right, time to go.
We're out.
But I mean, the
Nice.
after parties is where it's at. I mean, besides the free food and free drinks, but it's like everybody's more chill. You know, there's not 100 people waiting to get pictures with these people. Like, we'll just sit next to you and chit chat for a few, and
that's awesome. I'm sorry. That's awesome.
yeah. I mean, like, I sent you the picture of the co-founder of Karate Combat.
Yes.
Yeah,
got it.
like he had 4 personal bodyguards around him at all times, everywhere. And
Saw that.
What's up, Mikkel?
Hey. Say hey, everybody. How's it going? Thanks for jumping in.
You probably can't hear him. I got my earpiece in. But
Oh, he can't hear you? Oh, I'm sorry.
no.
You can't hear me? Well, that was nice of him
You're
to
fine,
jump in.
man. Did you get registered? Okay. Ours is still pending.
There you
But
go.
yeah.
Tech man in the house. Tech man, welcome.
You hear what? Yeah, I mean, her ticket's pending though too, but
Is he heading to
yeah,
the
I
same
mean,
party as you?
yeah, him and Surfing X Vega.
Okay.
He came up from Florida. We've been hanging out last night and a little bit today.
Nice. I look forward to the stories next Friday, Crypto on the Rocks.
Oh yeah,
Bring it all
definitely.
in there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put all the pictures on my computer so I can show them. But no,
That's awesome.
the co-founder of Karate Combat, the guy with the mask. Did I send you a picture of the shoes?
No.
Okay.
No. I
Well,
just got a
I'll have
picture of
to-
him when he was talking with those guys. And then I don't think if you sent me another picture, I didn't see it.
Okay. Well, you can show that picture, but if you look at his shoes, he gave 2 of those pairs to Gary Cardone, and I was able to manage to get a picture of them. But the guys that he was talking to, that's all his personal bodyguards.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
assumed they
But I
were
was able to get a picture with him. I caught him like for like 30 seconds. He was walking away. I was like, hey, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? He's like, yeah. He like shook my hand, talked to me for a minute, let me take a picture, shook my hand. I was like, hey, I know you're busy. So
Yeah.
like, I did actually get a picture with him.
Yeah, that's good for you because you understand that they're doing stuff, and you're like, hey, just real quick, boom.
Yeah, being respectful.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And everybody calls him Ship Toshi.
Really?
Yeah, some people know him, some people don't. I don't know. Like Hawk knew him, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know who he was.
Huh. Okay then.
Yeah, Hawk did real good too. He was doing a whole walk around, did a couple times, talking to people, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he did that yesterday, when there was a lot less people here.
Yep. Did you make it by his booth with Terra hosting?
Yeah. We walked by it like 3 times, didn't even see it. And then we had to make it a point to go find him.
And go look.
I didn't get a picture with him because there was somebody waiting to talk to him, but I did get a picture of him at the booth talking to that lady.
Nice.
But I mean, that's just how it is. Like, as soon as you go start to talk to somebody, they, a potential client comes up, and it's like, all right, fine, go ahead. Like, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to, mess with your business.
Right.
They're there for networking, and they're there to build their business. That's what it is. I get it. Completely get it.
Yeah.
It would be nice to just, it would be nice to do a meetup with some of these people. Because I mean, there's Bitcoin meetups all over the place.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where that's all you're doing. You know what I mean? And then it's conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, Alexander in the house. Welcome, sir. Appreciate it. You got any questions for Crypto Bedell down in BTC Nashville? Now's your time because he's going to be heading to the after party in a few minutes. he's gonna be partying without us tonight, guys.
I tell
I
you
think
what,
this
like
will be after.
when I go, that's all I'm gonna be doing. He's like, "Where's the after party?" Joe, it's 9 in the morning. We're getting breakfast. After party, talk to me.
Yes, after party. Yeah.
You have to plan the after parties because there is, I think, a little over 150 after parties for 3 days.
Holy shit.
Wow. I just go
There's
to the party.
there's one that I was sent an invite to. It's at the Barbie Mansion, but now
Okay.
those tickets are $325 just to get in the door. I'm like,
Holy
no.
shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're a whale, that's not a big deal, right?
Right.
Right. But I mean, there's tickets to stay one night. There's tickets to stay 2 nights. You know, and of course that gives you access to everything. But I think those were like 4,000 or 5,000. It's like, yeah.
Shit. I don't know. It's like, how does the small guy, how does the average guy like us
Right.
afford that? I don't get it, man.
No, I mean, there's a lot of money out here that's walking around.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. Hopefully,
Like it's,
hopefully next time when I go, I'll have two bodyguards with me, Amber and Tiffany. So we'll see.
Yeah, you got to make sure you don't get robbed of that $14.
Hey, I'll tell you what, them girls are going to cost more than $14, but hopefully I'll have more than that. So we'll see.
Amen to that. Amen
yeah,
to
like when we were going to the DNA party, you know, I was like, okay, it's like a 15-minute walk, but 10 minutes of it was kind of like through like the edge of the hood. I'm like,
Ugh.
did we turn around? But then we get there, and Chip Toshi was there, and I'm like, I don't know who that guy is, but okay, this party's starting to look pretty lit.
Is that the guy with the sailor hat?
No, he's got a gold mask on.
Okay.
I think I uploaded
that
a
dude.
picture. Give me a second. I'll see if I can find it. Hold on 1 second. I'm just posting the live, so if anybody wants to join live, I just posted it. Sorry.
Yeah, it was funny while you're looking for that, it was funny. Crypto Face is like, yeah, I don't have my mask, but I have a disguise. And then somebody else tagged him, and in the picture it's like, oh, that's Crypto Face. And then sure enough, it said, they tagged him. It's like, man, that's not a disguise. Like anybody can say that. Unless it's a fake beard and fake face. I don't know.
I mean, we saw one guy earlier that had a Bitcoin mask on, like around his neck and everything, a hat, and like big old black sunglasses. So maybe that was him. I don't know, but he was like walking at one of those fast paces, like he was on a mission to go, wherever he was going. I was like,
let me take a picture. No pictures, no pictures.
All right. Here's the picture right here. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Can you go down to his shoes?
I know. Even with because I cut it off a little bit, and then I
okay.
I tried to edit it so it would fit on the screen better. So yeah.
But,
sorry.
he's got
hold on.
pair of gold. He's got a pair of gold Trump shoes on.
I'm gonna try
and he donated 2 of those pairs to Gary Cardone, and I was able to get a picture of them. One pair, and they're about 20,000 for a pair. Yeah, if you look at his shoes.
Yeah, I can't zoom in anymore on that, unfortunately.
And talk about money, dude. Talk about money. Crazy money.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised all the Miami girls aren't over there. Like, I really am. It's crazy. They're missing out.
Yeah, he showed up with
fake Toshi.
It's Chip Toshi is his name. Cheers. Sorry, I don't have a drink right now.
You're gonna have plenty in a couple of minutes.
Speaking of that, I gotta get another one. Be right back.
That's all right. Yes. Shit Toshi, yes. Not fake Toshi. Yeah, fake Toshi. Isn't that what they're calling Craig Wright or whatever? Fake Toshi or something?
Oh, I don't know.
I me either. I can't even. I don't know. I
but there was I met a guy from Germany the other night. Like we just met him inside. He was at the RFK talk. He said at RFK, if he gets elected president, that he was going to buy like 4 million Bitcoin to add to the U.S. Treasury.
I actually have that queued up because I was going to go over that tonight. Do you want to? Were you there for that? Were you there when he was saying that? Were you part of that?
I wasn't going to wait hours in line.
I gotcha. Do you want to hear it? Did you want to hear it? I'll put it on now.
Yeah,
if you want to hear
that's
it.
fine. We got time real quick.
All right, hang on. Let me bring it up. I actually, like I said, I saw that. I'm like, okay, I definitely got to share this tonight. All right, here it is.
I will sign another executive order directing the U.S. Treasury to convert 550 Bitcoin.
I roll them.
U.S. has built a reserve of at least 4 million Bitcoins. And a position of dominance that
Does he
no
always
other
talk like that?
country will be able to usurp. Our nation holds approximately 19% of global gold reserves. This
All right, he's already said what he was going to say about Bitcoin. I'll just pull it out of there. 550 Bitcoin.
Does he always
Again.
talk like that?
That's what he's saying. If he becomes president, day one.
Does he
That's
always
crazy.
talk like that?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he had I think throat cancer. He had something with his throat.
Yeah, they did a whole thing about it. I forgot what it's called. It starts with a P. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, that sucks. Struggling to just talk. That sucks.
I think I don't think he struggles. I think it's fine. It's just the way his voice is.
Well, no, he's forcing it for it to come out. He's forcing the vocals to come out. That sucks.
Well, yeah, it does suck, but I mean, doesn't deter him one iota.
Right.
I mean,
Nope.
he's out there doing everything.
Randy Hipper took a picture with him, and then Windy O. No, not Windy O. Dana X took a picture with him too at Karate Combat. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I heard Wendy O was here today too.
Did you hear about Windy O and Big Boy?
Yeah, I heard he didn't have a lot of nice things to say about her. That's all I heard.
Yeah, she's getting with JT or G whatever his name is. TJ, where they're to get him basically for fraud or whatever. Like they're trying to kind of like frame him.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Big Boy did a video today.
Nice.
But dude, that's pretty cool, man, that you're over there. It really is. So
yeah, I actually got I got Sarah a pass too. We were able to secure her a pass.
Yeah, that was fortunate, man. That was fortunate. That was cool.
And it's funny because there's a couple from Pensacola, Florida up here that, you know, they follow people. They don't have a YouTube channel. We literally keep running into them everywhere.
Nice. I mean, I gotta believe that Nashville is a bustling place regardless. It must be off the hook with this conference there.
Oh yeah.
Like off the hook.
Like we went to lunch yesterday, and there was a guy in a wheelchair, and him and his buddy, they both had Trump hats on. I was like, hey, you know, nice hats. I like it. I was told not to wear mine because we were getting nasty looks the other night, and my burger seemed a little odd. And then, so in talking to them, the guy in the wheelchair actually has been to Trump's mansion in Florida. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, and he's got a video of him where Trump came up and shook his hand, complimented on his suit and everything. I was like, wow, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you come here, you can go to lunch and you can meet and hear some great stories, but in the conference, it's like nobody wants to talk, really.
I get it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people over there, man. Tom Crown's over there. Just Crypto Face, just Keeper. Everybody's over there.
You got to see
Yeah,
about
but trying to find them is hard.
Right.
Well, you gotta target pictures for with the big wigs like Kathy, what was it, Caitlin Long, who else? Michael Saylor. Well, you may not get Michael Saylor now after today, but
Right.
people like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you were saying, was it in LTC? You saw Naomi Brockwell, right?
Yeah. I didn't hear her speak, but I think it was yesterday she was doing an interview, and I walked by her, and I didn't even bother taking a picture because it was like her and 5 or 6 other people on a round table just sitting there talking.
Oh, it's a round table thing. I got you.
Yeah, with cameras, lights, and everything. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to try to even get a picture.
Yep.
But I've got quite a few pictures.
Like I said, I'm looking forward to next week's Crypto on the Rocks, going through some of that stuff. I'll tell you what. Looking at some of your picks there and stuff, you know.
Yep.
Oops, sorry, I'm trying to shut this. What the hell is going on here?
One more, and then we go. Okay. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions for me, put them in chat now.
Yes, please. And it's guys, don't forget, we're gonna start voting pretty soon. I did put Bedell already on the spot because I figured he was already going to be gone, so I'm glad he's still here. But we'll do some voting in a minute. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, X Sim, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Welcome.
I got it. Yep.
What about you, Joe? You want to be the next guy voting? We already got Bedell's vote.
I'll do what Bedell did.
No problem.
I'll just go with Bedell.
You're gonna do what Bedell did? Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Go with Honey.
Honey, it is. Honey taking the lead. What are we voting on? Alexander is asking, and the same stuff, bud. The last half 2024, the Deep Him projects that you guys selected. We're gonna vote for what we're putting $10 this particular week into. So it's Deeper Network, Demo, Fries Crypto, Honey, Flux, and Render. So go ahead, put your vote in the comments and or in the live chat, and I will record those votes. But if you've got any questions for Bedell while he's down there right now at BTC, he was at LTC. For those of you who didn't see that live stream, we were live on both our channels, so go ahead and check that out on both of our channels. And you got questions, either one of those, he's here before he goes to that damn after party and has much more fun than we're gonna.
Hey, you know what? For the price of my beer and her drink is what it cost us in Uber to come from here to the hotel and back every day. The drink, my beer is about $8 a can.
There you go.
So when you go to these after parties, it's like, all right, I'm just gonna drink Jack and Cokes all night, because they're probably $13 to $15.
Yep. Hey, it's all. Well, I don't know if it all is, but most of it's free, right? These after parties.
Yeah.
So
you just gotta register to get in, and then you gotta wait for approval. But half the time you go in there, you're like, yeah, I'm just waiting for approval, and they're like, all right, fine, whatever. At least you signed up. But half these after parties we get invited to, and we all just Uber there, and like we went to Old Red for the Karate Combat after party last night. That was lit. That was fun.
Nice. I'll tell you what, Uber drivers must be cleaning up there this weekend.
Oh yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
Like anywhere you go, there's an Uber within 3 minutes everywhere.
Wow.
I don't know how it's going to be tonight when they shut down Broadway, because we're like 2 blocks away, but it'll be fun.
Now that stays closed through tomorrow, right? Because of everything going on, I'm guessing.
I heard Nashville just does it every weekend.
Oh, no shit.
Because there's so many people, and they're so drunk. I mean, like I said earlier, like there was party buses at 11 o'clock this morning. The girls just going crazy, dancing, like probably shit faced already at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
See, Joe is saying, "Shit, I missed it."
Oh, this one I missed, but like I said, that's always been my dream, going to those conferences and everything else. So next time around, I'll have more than $14 in my bank account, maybe 30. We'll see.
Yeah.
If the market treats me right. Market treats me right. $30, 2x. Come on, let's go.
Woo, 2x.
Hey, you know what? I bought that 0.001 Bitcoin, so maybe next year it'll be
I was
worth
gonna
enough to
say,
get a free ticket.
that
I
might
saw
be
that,
worth
dude. That's pretty
something.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Were you here when I showed that?
Yeah.
Joe? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I that's like so cool that's on the actual wallet already.
Right.
That's actually awesome.
But they used to do that a long time ago when they were first starting to do the Bitcoin. They would actually like have the Bitcoin and then have the address or whatever it was with it. I don't know if it was a QR code where you can scan it, but I remember because I watch a bunch of these older videos with Bitcoin, and there was a dude who had a bunch printed out, and he would stamp them or whatever, and then they would buy it from him. So it was actually buying Bitcoin, and you had a physical item that was a coin that was Bitcoin. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say we saw some of those places that value coins and put them in. They grade them.
Mm-hmm.
There were some in there that were actually Bitcoins, and like there was one that had 110. There was another one that had like 25 Bitcoin on it.
No shit.
But the one that had 1 Bitcoin was I think it was like 108,000.
Damn.
But it's all graded. It's all made out of pure gold, and it's in its own little case and everything. Like it's pretty cool. But like so the Bitcoin I bought, okay, so it's loaded with 0.001, which is $68 right now. So then they sell it for 88. So you pay like the Bitcoin value plus $20
Right.
for the packaging and the coin and all that. I'm like, hey, whatever. Like
That's
in a
still
few months,
cool.
it'll probably be worth $88. Like,
Well, yeah, Bitcoin hits 6 figures, you're golden. You're done here at this point. You know what I mean?
yep.
Done. And I'll tell you what. Well, go ahead.
When we first registered for Litecoin, when we showed up, they gave us each one of those coins that had 0.1 Litecoin on it.
That's cool,
So like,
man.
hey, you know what? It's not worth much, like what, $7.50 right now, I think. But hey, you know what? They gave it to us for free, and we got 2 of them. So
Yep.
It's more of a like a memento item, So
Oh, yeah.
that's cool, man. I think it's just like amazing, pretty cool.
yeah, so I'm gonna put all that in a shadow box and put it back in my studio. So when I go
I was
live,
going to say that's a perfect office item.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's perfect. That's cool.
I'm waiting for one of them party buses to roll by. There was one that just went by through the intersection, but
Well, you give me the heads up because I'm going to bring you up full screen when that happens. So
yeah, so if you want to full screen real quick, I'll show behind. You can't really see too much, but
nice. And now that's where you're going for the party right behind you, right?
yeah, right here at the Embassy Suites.
Nice.
I got my my DCA hat.
Yeah, hey, that's perfect. Hey, tell everybody, how far do you have to tell them about that? How far you have to drive to go pick that up while you were down there?
So we went down to Columbia, Tennessee, like 25 miles, maybe 30. It took 51 minutes to get there and then 36 minutes back because of traffic.
I was going to say all for that.
Yep. I got another one for Crypto Macau, who was just here a minute ago.
Nice. Very nice. That's awesome. Okay. This is going to be a good memory for you. It's going to be good content for you. You've got some good experience going on, and now you'll be even better for next year. You'll kind of get the lay of the land, the way things work. Don't get rid of your wristbands, stuff like that.
So did you do any networking?
Hey, automatic
any,
beat in the
talking?
house. Sorry.
Any different influencers or anything like that?
Not really any influencers, just other random people. We met, so Wednesday night, we met a lady from Austria, and she just travels the world for all these conferences. And then at the same time, we met a guy from Germany that he does the same thing.
Nice.
How
And
awesome is that?
And I
mean,
think
really.
And then I met somebody else. I can't remember his name. I think I may have a picture of him, but he's managing. He does managing of. He like manages the investors for mining farms,
Oh no shit.
and he's managing one that's actually an hour away from my house, and that they're trying to sell. So he's got my information, and if they need any kind of workers or whatever, that my name's out there for that.
Nice. Nice. Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, but that's what I was saying like earlier though, is like talking to people at conferences, you don't really get anywhere, but at these after parties, people just a couple drinks in and they're like, whatever, we don't care.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Hey, that's where a lot of the connections are probably actually made. Because again, like you said, there's just so many people. You were saying thousands of people there today, and tomorrow they're talking, expecting 26,000 people. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And some of those people are just coming for Trump, and they're going to be in line at 8 a.m. when the doors open, and he doesn't speak till 2:30.
That's
Right.
nuts.
But they're also saying that once you go in that room, you can't leave. If you leave, you can't come back. No bags, no nothing. Just
Right.
Well, after recent events, I can
kidding.
understand why. And
Yeah.
Techman voting for Flux. All right, thank you, Techman. Appreciate that, sir.
yeah, Tech Man, are you still coming up tomorrow morning?
Well, let's see if he answers you. Hopefully he is, and then you guys can connect at some point. Have you connected with 100 Air? No, still not. I know you
No,
said the other day you hadn't connected with him.
no. I mean, I think he was here today and tomorrow, but like I said, like there's so many people that you know, and you walk around, you don't even see them.
Right. And automatic beats for Flux. So there you go. Well, those two guys just tied you guys. There you go. Ba-boom. And Techman is saying he don't know. Not sure if he can get in.
Just bring a flathead screwdriver, and I can
There you go.
because these bracelets go on, but they don't come off. They got little teeth in the black part.
Hold on.
So
Yeah,
if you-
I'll zoom it
I'm
in.
sure if you put
Oh yeah, that's like a zip thing. Yeah.
yeah, but I'm sure a flathead screwdriver, pop those teeth down, it'll come off. But they don't tell you that when you go to put it on. You know, I thought maybe I could loosen it. No.
Yeah. See, another piece of good information to have right there. I'll
There
just
you go.
wear a security outfit. There you go.
Carry a ladder. Carry a ladder. I've seen those videos. You take a ladder anywhere, you can go inside.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
shit.
we've already seen so many Secret Service police.
Oh, I bet.
Like so like down here, you probably can't see the blue light. It's like along with those poles, but the cops have come around and set up like little trailers with cameras all around them, pretty much on every corner around here.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the advanced team for him being there tomorrow, no doubt.
Yeah, like we even saw some undercover Secret Service walking around today too. So
That's crazy.
It's just crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. No slow proofs. So we're good.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. You're right on it, Tech Man. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. That's funny. That's awesome.
But yeah, if there's no more questions, I'm gonna head on out of here, guys.
Hey, go enjoy the party. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Again, guys, for everybody that's listening, I've already canceled it, but so you know, tomorrow morning we are not going to have the live stream tomorrow morning. Connectivity issues seem to be just too bad with everything, so no live stream from
record
tomorrow.
Record and then upload it and then share that later.
Well, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
You're planning to record video anyway, right? So
Yeah, like I recorded probably about an hour worth of video earlier, but you know, like I said, like you try to scan like a QR code, and it takes at least 5 minutes to load it if it loads. Like the guy that scanned the coin when I bought it, he's on their Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi wouldn't even work for him.
There's too many people. That's why.
yeah, too many people.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
And like my phone gimbal connects via Bluetooth, and those were even having connection issues this morning.
Well, like we were talking about earlier, because there's so many people on Bluetooth.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this
And if
might
there's
as well.
going to be,
No, go ahead.
I was saying, if there's going to be 2 to 3 times the amount of people here tomorrow, like there's no way anything's going to work.
Zero.
Exactly. I mean, you might as well be at a tech conference right now, like a legit tech conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, thanks for coming in and bringing us up to speed, sharing the pictures. I'm gonna show everybody the other pictures that we went over on LTC live stream a little bit later in the show. But go enjoy your after party, man, and take good video. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait to hear all the stories next week. I really can't.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. I'm sure there's even stories I'll forget. But,
Hey, that's what videos are for. Dude, I'm the same way. I forget so much, but I record and like, oh, that happened? Oh man. Don't want to share that one.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
That's why pictures and videos are keys. But yeah, they even put stickers on the sidewalks down here.
Hold on.
Nice.
Oh,
I think it's
nice.
showing. Yep. So that's what
awesome.
I did for my YouTube profile picture. I took one of those
that. I
and
was
cropped
wondering
it.
where you got. I was wondering where you got that. That's awesome.
Yeah, they all point to like the entrances.
Yep. That's cool. That's cool.
Well, there's one entrance, but there's exits everywhere. So like, we had to exit down that way, and then you got to walk halfway around the building to get back in.
Gotcha.
So,
that's sucky, but that's a great idea. Not for nothing.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. All right, man. Hey, go. Tell your girlfriend we said have fun. Have a great
they
night.
said to have fun, babe.
Have fun.
Don't get too crazy.
Don't get too crazy.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Later, Bedell. Thanks, man.
Oh, no problem. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Later. You too.
Yeah, which is good. I think that's good.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
And good times, dude. Good times.
I know, right, man?
Dude, that's my goal. That's been my goal since I want to say like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, where it's like, you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to go to all these conferences. I want to, rub elbows with other influencers, Crypto Keeper, Crypto Face, just everybody. And just, hey, how's it going? This, not blah, blah, but not to be too starstruck or nothing like that, because they're so used to that. And, they're just people. And be like, hey, all right, cool, I got to go, bye. They're like, wait, no, I'm the star. You're like, come, no, okay, bye, later, see ya.
Now, are you back on Trading Wars Monday?
Yes. Ooh,
All right,
I'm
then we're gonna
nervous,
put
dude.
that
I'm
up there.
nervous. I'm so nervous, man.
How did you? I didn't even
too.
get a chance to chime in. How did you make out this past week?
Well, this one, dude, man. So my very first trade, because first on all the other seasons, you had to get into a coin that was over 1 billion. So of course, there's not too much like craziness or whatever. And then this time I asked them, I said, hey, is it still the same? And they're like, oh no, Joe, you can do any coin. I was like, okay, cool. So I saw a coin that dumped really, really hard, and it looked like it was going to bounce. So I'm looking at an easy 10, 15%. I was going to do like 50x. So I was going to just like kill it. But it came down. I was like, oh, snap. And I put a lot of leverage on it too. And so I was down like 150. Then it came it came down to like negative 200. Then it came back up to negative 150. And I said, just cancel it, close it. So my very first trade, I was down 150.
Ow.
I was like, dang it. And then I updated everybody. It's like, yeah, I'm down 150. I got into a coin, but I didn't realize though that the market cap, because I looked at it later, it's like, what was the market cap? And I looked at it, and the market cap was only 500 million, which is nothing. Yeah. So that can move up really fast or down really fast.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, cool. I won't do that again. So that was a learning lesson for me. It's like, all right, cool. I'm definitely going to, before I do leverage, I'm going to check it. And but by the end of the show, I was down like negative 40 or 50. So I made $100, but because of my first one, I was only down like -50. So I mean, it was better than other ones. Other ones were down like 300. Other ones were down like 3,000.
Yeah.
And so it was like, so I did,
oh my God.
yeah. So I did okay, but this time around it's like, okay, if I'm gonna get into a coin that I'm not familiar with, I'm gonna make sure I see the market cap and then just do maybe low leverage to kind of see how it goes. But I did okay. So I survived 2 rounds. I'm
Nice.
not going against Crypto Face, so it's good. So
So again, Trading Wars, 1 p.m. this coming Monday, Eastern time. You can watch Joe go against. Is it the same group of guys or the new people chiming in?
No, it's same group. So
Okay.
of course, Crypto Crow, he survived because he kicked Crypto Face's butt. Man, nobody was voting for him because they even put out a poll at the very beginning. Who do you think is going to win between Crypto Face and Crypto Crow? Everybody
saying Face.
Crypto Face. But Crypto Crow, man, he kicked butt from the get-go. His very first trade was like 130. His next trade was like 150. His next trade was like $12. His next trade was like 100 and something. So right now he's up like 350 or whatever it is. And Crypto Face, he was down like $3,000. So now he's just trying. He's like, but he couldn't do it. And so he got saved. So we battled him, Crypto Crow, on Monday again. But Crypto Crow again, he lost like $3,000. So he goes big or goes home. So it's good though.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
And don't forget, everybody, Monday, 10 a.m. Joe's joining me. We're talking Crypto Market Mondays. And honestly, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, Joe. I'll just tell you right now, and I'll tell everybody so they know. I'm waiting to actually put the live stream together right now because I'm hoping that Donald Trump is going to make that announcement.
I think he froze.
I think I froze up there, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm waiting for Donald Trump to make that announcement, basically saying he's looking to make BTC a reserve asset to the US dollar. So I think that will make our Market Monday conversation a lot more poignant.
Right.
So that's why I haven't posted yet, but 10 a.m. Don't worry, Joe and I will be there. Matter of fact, Joe, we got to definitely get you squared away into the back end of this so we can go live on your channel as well. Maybe we can do that somewhere over the course of the weekend. Now that I don't have a live stream tomorrow morning, maybe.
Right.
We'll see what's on our whole
I'm excited about that whole Trading Wars. It's fun. I'm not used to trading, being forced to trade, certain time frames or whatever, but it's an additional challenge, and so it's cool. It's fun. Everybody has a good time over there, so it's good. And it's funny too because there's not like a lot of excuses because the first season, crap load of excuses. Second season, crap load of excuses. Third season, excuses. Fourth season, a few excuses, and now with this season, like 0 excuses really. So it's good. But that's because a lot of the people, they're return guests. And hopefully next season, I could be another return guest. Now they're going to have more than likely Trader Geo. This dude, he's a beast. Man, he's a beast. And I saw one of his live streams. He's like, yeah, they were trying to get me on this season, but I couldn't do it. And I put a message on his thing. I was like, dude, I'm so happy you're not on this season because I'd be happy to go against you, and that's not even fair. And so he commented on my thing. Is like, hey, that's funny, this and that, but more than likely he'll be on next season, and it'd be pretty cool if I'm on next season too. And I think he's trying to get Keeper is trying to get Jenna X again on the show. So we'll see. But I do like it. It's fun. So it's cool.
Nice. Oh crap! I just hit a wrong button. Of course, because that's what I do. Anyway, there we go. That's better. Listen, we don't have a lot of votes, and right now we got a tie. So you definitely got to vote. Put it in the live chat. If you're on Twitter, put it in the comments. If you're on Patreon, put it in the comments. Matter of fact, after we're done here, we're going to After Hours Crypto. That's strictly on Patreon. And by then we're really lit. So who the hell knows what the hell we're going to be talking about at that point. But anyway, that's behind the paywall. But right now I want you to vote. Please vote. Basically what I do every week, Crypto on the Rocks, show you how you can take $25 a week, put it into crypto, and build a portfolio to hold long term. A Bitcoin, always part of that portfolio, is the $15. You guys vote what we're going to dollar cost average into with that other $10. And I change it up approximately every 6 months with different types of cryptos to show you that you can, you know.
Oh, you froze again.
Side is it about exchange coins? Is it in this case about DPIM projects? Last time it was P2E. So like you can decide what it is you want to go in on. But I'd love it if you could put your vote in the comments. In the live comments right now. Deeper Network, Deepmo, Fry's Crypto, Honey, Flux, or Render. And right now, Render has no votes, which I think is amazing because out of the last 6 weeks, 5 of them have been Render. So it's nice to see that this week we got some other players vying for this week's DCA.
Yeah, and on After Hours, I didn't say it last After Hours, but this After Hours, I will say why this happened and how this happened. Whoa. But I finally got this in. This is a kit on how to replace my screen. Now, granted, I've been drinking a few, so I don't know if I should do it this. I mean, I should, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, that's good. I know we kind of got off on we were talking you and I forgot already. Altcoin Aardvark talking trading and this and that. So I know we kind of got off.
I need to get that dude on my show. That dude is really smart, man. That dude is really smart. And what he does is he trades order blocks. Without saying it, but that's what he does. He trades order blocks. He trades fair value gaps. He trades smart money. And so smart money is the way to trade. It really is. And that dude is really, really smart. I'm really surprised he doesn't have a paid group. He should. He really should. Because this dude is really smart. And I don't know where he got his info from, but his info is legit. He just, for me personally, it's a lot of talk about, which makes him sound really smart. And he knows, you can tell right away, he knows what he's talking about.
Yes.
But it's you really don't need 20, 30 minutes of information. All you really need is, okay, once it crosses this level, then we can talk. But if it doesn't cross the level, don't need to talk. Here, set your alert, boom, done. Go to the next one. But dude is really smart. I gotta get another beverage. Man,
go do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Listen, I played earlier the clip from RFK Jr. at BTC Nashville today, where he was saying 550 Bitcoin every day on day one he gets into office. Now, here's the thing. Does RFK really have a chance jumping into the presidency spot here to do that? I don't know if he really does. But regardless of that, the fact is that, again, Bitcoin election, cryptocurrency election going on here in the United States. And you have Trump talking about it. Matter of fact, Trump talking tomorrow, according to Bedell, who was just on here live from BTC Nashville just a few minutes ago, was talking 2:30, I think, tomorrow. So you got to believe that there's going to be all kinds of people. Bedell was saying people are talking about lining up to get into Donald Trump's talk starting at 8 a.m. And that's 6 hours before he even thinks about hitting the stage at BTC Nashville. According to Bedell, there was, several thousand people roaming around BTC Nashville today. But according to him, their estimates tomorrow are in excess of 25,000 people that are going to be there. So if you're going to be there, let us know. Put that in the chat. Let us know about it. Matter of fact, come on live and talk with us live. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the invite link back into the live chat. All you got to do is click that link and jump on in and come live with us. Right now, myself, Trade Intuition here live. So feel free to hold on a second. I'm having some difficulty for those who are watching on Facebook. I don't know what the heck is going on right now. I'm trying to fix it. Hopefully I can do that in short order right now. Hang on, guys. I'm working on it. So everybody on Facebook can jump right on in there. Ugh. Technical difficulties, guys. Live streams. Gotta love it. Technical difficulties left and right.
Give me a few more minutes. I'm gonna do something real quick. 1 second.
Okay, no problem. I'm trying to get the live link for people to join us out there, but I'm having some technical difficulties with Facebook right now. I almost got it fixed, guys, so hang tight. Almost it's going. Hang on. Seriously, right now. What is the dysfunction right here? Here we go. Lock, trust, and yes, did it go through? Maybe. And there we go. I think I have got Facebook reconnected here for the live chat. So again, if you want to join live, click that link in the Facebook chat, and you will be all set to be able to join us. And we got Bedell saying at the con party, it's on the 30th floor. Nice. So make sure you're checking that out right there. Looks like I'm having some lag issues here with the live stream. Oh my goodness, seriously, right now. Okay, I'm trying to fix that. Maybe, who knows? Never know. Maybe Bedell will jump back in here. In the meantime, I'm going to bring up the voting. Please vote for one of these Deep In projects. What we're going to put our $10 into this particular week. Every week you vote. This week and the last half of 2024 is for Deep In projects. So Deeper Network, Demo, Fries Crypto, Honey Token, Flux, and Render. So go ahead, put those votes into the live chat. All right.
Yeah, Render's been winning too much.
Yes, yes, it has. And I'm gonna see if I can't figure out why all of a sudden
the Cannon party is on the 30th floor.
Yes.
Oh, no stairs on that one. No
Yeah.
stairs on that one.
Exactly. Like, hello. Am I lagging at all? Can you see? It looks like I'm lagging over here. I had to I had to reboot myself. I'll tell you what, Joe. Why don't you go ahead and talk for a little bit while I try and fix this thing?
All right, let me share my screen then.
Okay.
Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. Window. This one. Got it. All right, cool. So you do your thing. Right now we are looking at Bitcoins on the 1 hour time frame. This is what I was thinking as far as we kind of updated our channel pretty much all the time. So when the price action was right here, we said more than likely it's going to come down, get this fair value gap. There was a fair value gap right here. Got eaten away by this, but at this time, this was a fair value gap. And sure enough, it came up. And because it came up, well, this is our new level of resistance. So once it breaks above this, this is saying that, okay, more than likely it's going to be bullish until it crosses this level. It did break it, came across to this, our next level, came down, came up to this area. So when it was here, the price action, this was our plan. Then, because this happened, Now our plan changed. So the price action was right here. And we said more than likely to come up to about this level, get rejected around here and here before it comes down, bounces here, and comes up. Sure enough, price action came up to right around our level that we thought. Came down, but way lower than I thought it was going to come. Came down here. Then it did come up to this level where we thought it was going to come up to before breaking down. I thought possibly finding support, coming back up to around this level again, and then coming down. But instead, it went up to our level, which is here, came down, came up a little bit higher than I thought before coming back down. Now, does this mean I'm a genius? No. Does this mean I know the future? No. This just means that we're looking to the left, seeing what might happen. And sure enough, it came down. Now, when it came down here and it started coming up, I informed my group, and I believe on YouTube as well, saying this is our new level of support. If it breaks below this level, it may be a good time to open shorts. Now, granted, I am not one of those where it's like, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And that's what most mentors will do. Most people on YouTube will do. And, oh, yeah, definitely. You want to enter shorts here and this and that, blah, blah. Here would have been a nice area to enter shorts. It did come back down, came back up, retested this level, became a bearish retest, and came down. So if you were thinking about possibly opening shorts, we could have entered it here. But this right here was a definite open shorts. I did not post anything in the group just because right now it's just too dangerous. It really is, because we're going up and down, up and down. There's liquidations left and right. Now it did come right. It did come all the way down here to our next level that we did talk about, which is 64. Now, once again, this does not mean I'm a genius or anything like that. This is a level that everybody's talking about because it is a main support resistance levels, especially on higher time frames. It came over here, bounced beautifully. Look at the candle closes. Another candle close, another wick, another wick, another wick, almost, and then candle closes, broke down, got into this order block, which is right here, and then just shot up. Now, in my opinion, because it was coming down here to this order block, my thought process on this was it's going to come here and then potentially come down to this other order block before it breaks up. Now, if you trade, there's so many different ways to trade. Order blocks, fair value gaps, support resistance levels, zones, liquidity zones. There's all these words that mean the exact same thing. It's an area of support. It's an area of resistance. I would think that it would come down to here, eat this order block, and then come up. It didn't. It barely wicked this and then shot straight up. And then continue. Here was resistance again. It respects resistance, support resistance. Then continue coming up. Continue coming up. Continue coming up. Now, in my opinion, would be a nice time to open shorts. And what we would do is we would set a tight stop loss. So, for example, like I might even take this right now. My stop loss would be on Bitcoin. And let me go ahead and just do this. And I'll probably take this trade too.
Go ahead. We'll watch you do it live here. And hey, Crypto Jar in the house. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you being here while Trade Intuition's doing his thing. Don't forget to vote tonight, Jar. Don't forget to vote for our your favorite D-pin. All right, back to you, Joe. Go ahead.
So this is going to be my stop loss. My target is going to be, first target would be here. Now, granted, you might see these targets be like, man, these are dumb targets. Like, they're so low. But when you're doing leverage, oh, I don't like that number. One moment.
That's all right.
Oh, let's go right here. So let's do this. Copy. Let's go here to paste. Let's go here. Do this. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, wait, target. That's our first target. It's already moving to. Next target would be right here. So copy.
I'm gonna put this up full screen so people can see better.
And this is target. Let's do our target. Target. And then we'll do one more. Target would be right here. So Alt J. Copy this. Go target. And do this. So now let's go to. So can y'all see this? I'm not sure if you can see this. No, you can't see it. So let me change screens. Stop sharing. Share screen, share, window, turbo. Okay. So hopefully y'all can see this one. Let's see here. Come on. Bitcoin. Okay, y'all can see that. So this is, I'm going to do, what was my thing? I'm going to do a 10x. So this one's going to be a 10x. Now we'll do 20. Why not? Do 20x. And my target, I'm going to put one entry right here. And then the other entry where it's at. But first, let me do this one. So copy. I like doing copy and paste. That way I don't mess up with my numbers because I have messed up with my numbers before.
That's smart.
Yes. Let's go. We'll do 75. This one I only have 120 in this account. So we'll do 75. 75. We'll do shorts. Okay. I believe everything looks good. 20x. Okay. Now, I'm going to wait to see if it comes up to my area. Now, you could FOMO and enter now, but I do believe it is going to come down, and it's coming down already. So let me go ahead and do this. So let's do this. Let's do the rest of it. Let's go open short. Okay. So right now, I don't have a position open. It just opened up right now. And let me go ahead and post this to my group. So 10x short. And then let's do enter now, enter now. Okay. Copy.
Jar, I'll put them up on the screen in 1 second so you know what they are. Just want to let Joe finish what he's doing.
So this one is Bitcoin 10x short. Enter now. And then let's go to, let's see, I don't know if I copied this or not. Copy. Okay, I did that. Okay. So if I do get stopped out, I lose 20%, and whatever, no biggie. But I do have possible targets right here. Now, for me personally, I really don't do targets, but I set targets for my group. And what I do is I just move my stop loss. I put in profit, and then as it continues coming down, I just continue to move it. So whatever it gets,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Right. All right.
Let me just throw this up for Jar real quick here. Hold on 1 second. Let me clear this. Get rid of that. Add that. These are the voting options, Jar. Throw it in the live chat, obviously. Deep in projects this last half 2024. Deeper Network, Demo, Fries Crypto, Honey, Flux, and Render. And right now we have a tie between Honey and Flux. So feel free to break that tie. Did you want to keep going with anything you had on your screen, Joe? I can bring that back up.
No, I'm good.
Okay. And Jar coming in with Demo. Demo vote recorded. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And you know, you're always welcome to join. I know Friday nights are tough for you, but you're absolutely welcome. We're going to be live here, Crypto on the Rocks, for about the next 45 minutes or so. Matter of fact, voting is going to end in about 30 minutes, give or take. And then because we're going to get prepped to be going to After Hours Crypto. Now, Joe's promised his cell phone story on this After Hours Crypto. Again, wait, let me get it full screen so everybody can see.
I will say how this happened. Oh,
Yeah. Oh boy,
not good.
Gotta be a story. Where we go from there, who knows?
It gets crazy, guys. It gets so crazy.
Yeah.
The first After Hours I went to was like, what? Really? Unfiltered? Let's go.
Well, and that's it. It's behind a paywall, and that's the kick. It's that's the kick, rub, whatever. Everything else I do is free content, literally. There is only a couple of things I keep behind a paywall because I want everybody, for the most part, to be able to access all the information in order to learn about cryptocurrency, understand what they need to know about cryptocurrency, wallets, crypto itself, whatever. You need to know. But like sometimes you got to have a little bit of fun, and this particular stuff right here, for $5 a month, you get full access to all the After Hours Crypto, $5 on Patreon. And if you do one of the higher paid plans, you also get, like the top paid plan, you get a one-on-one video call with me, 15 minutes long, every single month, because there's a limited number of people that I'll even accept in that tier. So
froze again.
There
you go.
Sorry, guys. That particular thing right there, that benefit to me is.
Yeah, so definitely, if you're not in the Patreon, definitely get it, because it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yep.
But if y'all have a coin y'all want me to do, let me know. If you want to contribute to or join us right now, join us on the live stream. Come on in.
Link is in the live chat.
Yes,
I'll put it in again, though. If you're on Twitter, it's in my Twitter. Go on the Twitter profile. You'll see it right there.
Right now, I'm looking for shorts. There's a lot of coins that are already pumped. A lot of coins that are moving nicely.
Yep.
Yeah, it was funny. Paperclip is like, Joe, you're quiet this time. It's like, dude, I'm in a trade. I'm like focused. I'm like really focused. And I felt it too. I wasn't talking too much. I was just like looking here, looking here, looking here, looking here. And he called me out too. He's like, Joe, you're quiet. It's like, I'm trying to make money. I'm trying.
Little things, right?
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I love trading. Man, trading has really changed my life, like big time. Like, of course, with me, I'm a registered nurse. No family, nothing like that. Used to work a bunch of overtime. I love working. And then I started doing this trading. And of course, at the beginning, I was not good at all. And then I literally said, okay, this is all or nothing. Like, there's no plan B. There's no second chances. There's no nothing. Like, I need to learn how to do this.
Right.
And so I was very committed. And a lot of people too, they're like, Joe, because, I was in a group. I was, mainly all the groups I get into, I'm admins. And something I'm very proud of, because they can see how dedicated I am, how, my trades are and everything like that. And people love my charts. And sure enough, people would ask me, because I'd host live streams, shares and everything. They're like, Joe, like, how long did it take you? I've been in the group for like 3 years now. And, I'm still not getting it. It was like, well, for me personally, it took me a month. It took me a month to get good. I said, but even though you've been here for 3 years, but I took it very seriously. Like, I was literally doing 8, 10, 12 hours a day, watching videos, going to websites, and everybody would talk about stuff. Like, I didn't know what PA meant. It's like, PA? What's PA? So I'd look up. 35 minutes later, an hour later, it's like, oh, price action. Man, just say price action. So for me, So for me, I always have the beginner mindset. So whenever I say PA, I always say price action. Whenever I say, TP, I say take profit. So I'll say the acronym and then I'll say what it means so that you're not like me, where you're looking up all this dumb stuff, which, in my opinion, it just people trying to sound smart. That's all it is. Well, not so much sounding smart, but talking to people who know the lingo. But if you don't know the lingo, like you're not gonna know what's going on.
Right.
So I always have the beginner's mindset. Always.
I hear you. And don't forget, Trading Wars, Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. And
Gotta
it's
be
so
watching
funny
this
too.
guy.
It's so funny, man. Crypto Crow, he knows the rules. He knows he's been on there for like 3 times already. Crypto Crow's a beast. Dude, man, this dude is like 8 feet, 19 million inches or whatever it is. Dude is huge. And he was on Karate Combat.
Yes.
And he was against a big dude, but the dude dwarfed compared to him. And all he had to do was just go and put his weight behind it. Boom. I would not want to be in a fight with Crypto Crow. I don't care how much you paid me. No, thank you. Like the only thing I could do is like do a football tackle towards his knees and try to like make his knees go the opposite way. Like break his knees. That's the only way that I would be able to fight him. Is literally lunge for his knees as if my life depended on it. Take out his knees, and then hopefully he doesn't roll on top of me and just clubber me to death or clubber me. But yeah, it was. But the dude, he's funny though. Like he knows the rules. He knows he's not supposed to trade outside the thing. He doesn't care. He'll tell Crypto Keeper, yeah, I'm gonna keep this trade open. And Crypto Keeper's not, no, you can't do that. That's against the rules. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep the trade open. Like you, okay. You're okay. Like I don't want this dude coming to my house. Okay, do what you want to do. But yeah.
Oh shit.
Man, I don't know if that short was good because all these coins they look really well. I mean, the short for Bitcoin looks good, but I'm trying to look for a short on other coins, and they all look really good. Super. I was gonna post it, but it really hasn't done much. It broke its level. It's gone up like 6%. And I was going to post that. I think it was yesterday. I'm glad I didn't because it only moved up 6%, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come down. But right now, I'm just going to concentrate on Bitcoin. Oh, and it's going up, of course. But it's funny. It's funny, though, because there's this guy I watch. I don't like him. I don't like him at one bit. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to share my screen again. 1 second. Let me.
Okay.
Let me share screen. I want to show you what this guy does. This guy is ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen. So this is the screen, right? So what this guy does, he trades on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, whatever. Trades on the 1 minute. And then, well, let me get to a better one. So let's do this default. We'll do Bitcoin, but a one that has better stuff because this one is from Bitstamp. Oh, Bitstamp. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go BTC. Let's see if I can find a better one. USD. Let's do USD. Let's do Bitstamp USD. 1 minute. See if this shows better. All the gaps, they freak me out. Okay, so what he'll do is, oh, this looks ugly too. What he'll do is, all right, guys, we're on the 1 minute time frame. We have this level right here. And let's see here. He'll do this. He'll go from here to here. That's not what I wanted. Go from here to here. And, all right, guys, we're in a descending triangle. More than likely, it's going to come down. Because it's going to come down, we're going to enter a short, and he'll do all this stuff. I'm not used to this short. So he'll say, let's go ahead, and he'll enter the short right here. And he'll do a pretty tight stop loss, but his target will be way down here. And what he does a 6-to-1 ratio. So it's way down here, but it doesn't even matter because he does such high leverage, 77, whatever leverage. Price will break down. He'll enter the trade. He'll start coming down even more. And he'll say, the RSI looks good. This and this looks good. Whatever looks good. And now he's up $50. Then it keeps on coming down. $100. He's up $100. Now, granted, he tells everybody, do a 6-to-1 ratio, reward to risk, or 1-to-6 risk to reward. And then as it's coming down, he'll do like $100 and say, all right, guys, I'm cashing out, because he'll start coming up. I'm cashing out. He'll sell it and he'll earn $100. All right, guys, like, who made money with me? We made $100 in like 3 minutes. Yeah. He's hyping everybody up. And even though his risk,
Oops, sorry about that. My bad.
His risk is way up here. His reward is right here. However, his risk is right here. This is his reward. This is his risk. That's not good. That's not good. And then because it started coming up, of course, if it continues coming down, he's like, all right, guys, who's still in the trade? Who's still making money? Like, I got out because I just want to make money, this and that. But look at this, guys. And of course, he'll come way down here and he'll be, look, guys, if you're in this trade and you're following me, like, and you're still in it, man, you're up so much. Like me, I just want to cash out. I just want to make a little bit of money. But look at you guys, who's still in the trade? And so he hypes everybody up. So here we go. Because it came up, he cashed out. So he won. So he's right. Now, if it would have continued going up this way, then he would say, hey, guys, look at me. I got out because I knew when to get out. I didn't get stopped out. So I'm right. However, if it goes down, I'm still right because I did a 6-to-1 ratio. So you would still be in the trade. Now, if the price comes this way, he enters and it comes up and he closes it. He's at 1% profit or whatever it is, or maybe even break even. And then it comes this way. Now he looks for reasons why it went up. Oh, guys, on the 32nd, we had bearish divergence. Man, I should have saw that. I shouldn't have entered this trade. What he does, he double talks all the time. Like, every time he's going to get into a trade, he says all the pluses, and then he'll kind of put like a little bit of doubt in there and say a minus. Oh, well, normally I don't trade on Thursdays. Normally I don't trade on Fridays.
Right.
I don't trade on the weekends. But so he always puts that doubt. So if it flips, man, I shouldn't have done it. I already won 2 trades. It shouldn't have. Now, this guy, he was on Trading Wars. And it was so funny because they were actually making fun of him. And like, because he would be in the trade, like, yeah, guys, this and that, blah, blah. And then towards the end of the show, it's like, hey, guys, who's still in that trade? Because, man, if I would have still been in that trade, I would have been up so much. But he got out, though. But he's showing that he's right. And then he's more right because if you would have stayed in, you would have got more money. And I'm like, dude, really? So with him, like, he's always right. And what's so upsetting to me is that people get bamboozled or lied to from all of his stuff that he does. Because this stuff, like, he literally will do a trend line when it should not be a trend line. Like, if you know how to trade, you know that he's nothing but BS. And it's funny too, because I made a few videos recently about him on how not to trade, how not to do this type of mentorship, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes, I saw those. Yep.
Yes. And I had a few traders that know him, and they messaged me privately because it's all politics. Like, they don't want to be, known for, agreeing with me. And they're like, Joe, I know exactly who you're talking about. And I completely agree with you. Like, he doesn't know how to trade. I said, thank you, man. Like, I was expecting completely different response. I was expecting to be shunned by all these traders because it's politics. This dude, he's very well known. He's very charismatic. He's very, he's got a great appearance, he's clean cut, all this other fun stuff, great personality, the whole nine. And I'm thinking, oh man, like, I'm gonna get shunned. Like, I already know I'm gonna get shunned, but I don't care because I'm trying to save all these people from following this dude. And I had a lot of traders say, Joe, no, I agree with you completely. I was like,
It's
wow,
crazy how many people just like are quiet and listen in the background about shit like
dude.
that.
But it was so funny though, because he was on Trading Wars, and then even Crypto Face, he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm winning, yeah." So they were like making fun of him, and he knew it. You could see that they were making fun of him. He knew it, but he just kept on going because that's his
thing. That's his
Yeah.
stick.
Right.
His shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know a couple of guys, and one of them I really can't. I'll tell you what, I just can't stand. He trades on the 1 minute chart. Very charismatic guy. He tries to.
Oh, you're
I don't know. It's just like, are you kidding me? People get annihilated on the 1 minute chart, man. They just get annihilated.
And what gets me, I think it was today, I put it in my group. It was so funny. So you're still showing my chart. So it was so funny because there was this, and then there was this. And then, so what he did is like, this right here, guys, is a rising bull flag. I was like, there's no such thing as a rising bull flag. This is a rising channel. And this has the possibility of it coming down only because price is going up. And I tell everybody, simplify this stuff. What goes up will come down. What goes down will go up. It's just a matter of time. Yep. And so he's like, okay, guys, so this is a rising bull flag. So here is going to be our measure. Everything is a bull flag or a head and shoulders. And I'm thinking, oh, dude. And then what he does is like, it's not even. It'll be like this. It'll be like this. And he'll do his trend line like right here. He'll do his trend line right here, just like this. And it's like, I'm sorry. Get this out of the way. He'll do a trend line like this. He'll go like this, and then it'll be like this. And then he'll do his trend line up here. Good Lord. He'll do his trend line up here like this. It's like, this is not a trend line. You have one touch and not even a touch, because this can easily, and many times, it'll continue going down. And then as this happens, he'll move his trend line like this. And then he'll move his trend line like this. It's like, no, dude. Like, how can you trade? How can you teach your people this? This is setting them for wreck. And that's what he does.
But you know what? The guy, well, again, I don't think we're talking about the same guy, but the guy I was talking about, he is like so popular, it's actually kind of scary. I'm just saying. Like, I'm sorry. How in the shit can you be that popular when you're like, basically people are getting their faces melted off?
Right.
I don't know.
And I actually said this on, I think, part 2, maybe in part 1 of Don't Follow This Mentor. People want to feel part of a group. So let's just say you enter his group and you join his course or whatever, and everybody's posting all these wins. And you're not winning. You're like, what am I doing wrong? You know, I'm trading on the same time frame. I'm taking his trades. I'm doing everything. And they're not winning. And then when they finally do win, it's like, hey, I won. Let me post it. So then they post it, hey, thank you, whatever, person's name. I entered the trade. And now they're saying everything that they've heard. I really love your group. I'm starting to make profits now. Thank you so much. So they can get that. So the owner can get that screenshot and say, look, I have another person. So the next person who comes in, who's been in the group for 2-3 months, they're like, man, what's wrong with me? I'm not winning, but there's another group. There's another post that says he's winning. So when he finally wins, he posts, because everybody wants to be a part of a group. Everybody wants to feel accepted. That's what it is. It's very psychological.
You're right. You're 1,000% right. You hit the nail on the head. Truly, you did. Listen, guys, I know Joe was talking about trading, and I love listening. Matter of fact, he's offered out to anybody, if you want him to look at a specific coin, he said he'll do it. So post it in the chat, and he'll go take a look at the chart. Feel free, dump that in there. But in the meantime, I see we got a couple new people jumping into the live stream, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Listen, again, every Friday, Crypto on the Rock, 7 p.m. During this live stream, I try to show you how you can take $25 a week, dollar cost average into cryptocurrency, and go and build some changing wealth here. So out of that 25, 15 of that 25 goes into Bitcoin, and you guys vote for what the other $10 goes into. And here's the thing, I change it up every 6 months so you guys can see different cryptocurrencies, okay, different projects, different holds for the long term. In this particular cycle, the last half 2024, it is DePIN, decentralized physical infrastructure projects. And the ones that you can vote on right now are Deeper Network, Demo, Fry's Crypto. Let me get this out of the way so you can see that. Honey Token, Flux.
Oh, you froze again.
To the live chat. Make sure if you're on Twitter or Patreon, you put it in the chat and I'll go grab it before the voting is over. But listen, voting closes in 16 minutes. 16 minutes. So get your vote into the live chat. All right. Sorry. I got off on a tangent there, Joe.
Oh, you're good. Me and you got tangents.
All right. Welcome, Lauren. Thank you for being here. As always, don't forget to vote. Yeah, I'll even bring the screen back up for you here so you can see what your options are. I know you're new to this whole thing, but again, decentralized physical infrastructure projects. In a nutshell, Deeper Network is decentralized VPN service, so virtual private networks. Demo is about car collection data, so like think collecting GPS data. I mean, Joe, correct me if I'm like misspeaking here, okay? Fry's Crypto. Fry has like a Fry token 4. They're measuring all kinds of things from weather. They're measuring everything from weather to like airplanes and air traffic. So like Fry's Crypto's got the like so many things. Honey Token, very much like Demo. It's about collecting your vehicle data and mapping roads, right? It's a GPS thing, correct, Joe? Yes. Make sure I'm not wrong with that. Flux, and you think I would have prepared for this so I could tell everybody. I know this is proof of work, and this was a last minute add-in from Automatic Beats, who is here every week. I had to like help the man. But I'll be damned, I can remember what the holy hell it is at the moment. And render, decentralized AI, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So in my opinion, render is the best one because it deals with AI and everything else. Render normally pumps when NVIDIA pumps. Now, Flux is a dinosaur, but it's a proof of work. So, of course, you have miners that mine Flux. There's a lot of very popular YouTubers that have a lot of Flux. So what they're going to do is they're going to be pumping Flux because it pumps their bags. Honey and Demo, those are where you drive around and it's a camera that maps like streets and stuff like that. So it actually helps, and that's good, especially if you drive a bunch of places. For me, in my opinion, it's really good for Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, people who do like Uber Eats and stuff like that, to where they're driving to different areas. And this actually helps tremendously, especially in the rural areas. So we're like the back roads, different places, because now you're going to get like more points or whatever they give out. Fry is good. Now, do I think Fry would do? Oh man, it's really difficult because, like, for me personally, like I got into a bunch of these RWAs long time ago, back in 2021, when air purifiers and everything else like that. It costs like $250 or so just to get a device, and because it's measuring the air quality and everything else, like you're getting all these coins, you're helping like for data. So I mean that's good, but will it make as much money as Render? I don't think so. Will it make as much money as Demo and Honey? I don't think so. Now, Deeper Network, I do like Deeper Network, they actually have actual devices for
Yes.
VPNs. Now, VPNs, in my opinion, is very important. It's not like the utmost security, but it's additional security to just having privacy. And I get a bunch of people tell me too, they're like, well, I don't know about VPNs. You know, I feel bad, you know, because it's like hiding from the government. It's like, no, dude, like you have no idea. It's like
Right.
living, would you choose to live in a glass house? You're not doing anything wrong, but do you want people looking in all the time? Or do you want to have some kind of security to where you have walls to where even though you're not doing anything wrong, my ex, she would always tell me too, why do you have a VPN on? Like, what are you doing wrong? What are you hiding? Not hiding anything. I appreciate my privacy. I'm not doing anything wrong, but when I go onto my bank or anything else, I want to at least know there's an extra layer of security to where
Exactly.
if anybody's scanned, because a lot of people don't know this, like everything can be scanned. Your wireless mouse, your wireless keyboard, your Wi-Fi network. Like for my Wi-Fi network, I have it to where it doesn't broadcast my SSID. It doesn't broadcast my network. I have it to where it's hidden, so only I can get on this network. Now, can other people like hack into it? Sure, but it makes it much harder, more difficult to get into a network that is unlisted per se
Yes.
versus
Yes.
something that is listed. Because, dude, I used to do all this stuff way back in the day, like 10, 15 years ago, where I would have a Canon where it was an antenna and I can scan all these open networks. And not only that, but I can scan networks and just run a program, get into their, you know, doing some brute force, and then get into their thing like in 10 minutes.
Yes.
It's unbelievable how easy it is to get into it. And then on top of that, now you can sniff all the stuff they're doing. You can go and get all these little bits and pieces and plug them together. They have all these programs. This was 10, 15 years ago, where now you can see, oh, they're going to the bank. What are they doing? You know, how much money do they have? So it's very dangerous. So in my opinion, VPNs are very important. Deeper network, I do like it. I almost got their stuff, but I didn't. I ended up getting something else, which was a big time scam. But that's another story. Anyway.
No, I agree. So, Lauren, if you're still hanging out there, make sure you vote. Anybody else who hasn't voted, you've got 10 minutes left on the vote. 10 minutes left. And then I'm going to be closing down the voting because we're going to be heading over to After Hours Crypto right after that. So
I got great news. Got great news.
The news.
I'm up 1%. I'm
Woo,
not sure.
doggy.
I'm up 1%.
Let's
go.
Hang on. Oh.
All right. So I just got a message from somebody. So let's see what this says.
Yep. I same here. That's what's taking me a second. It's asking about the vote and listen, vote for whatever one you want. I mean, I get it. Even if you're new, don't be afraid. That's why Joe and I just like kind of laid it all out for you. Again, this is meant to be fun. There's no right or wrong answers here. It's what we're going to end up just dollar cost averaging into. So don't stress. Vote the one you think. I'll put it up one more time, and then we're going to put Joe's chart up here. So where did it go? There it is. All right. Deeper Network, Demo, Fry's Crypto, Honey Token, Flux, or Render. All right. Let's bring Joe's screen up here.
All right.
There you go, Joe.
This is a message I just got on my group. It says, hey, Trading Tuition. I'm still new to all of this. Still going into training videos, but wondering if I should enter the Bitcoin short. Because I also believe that the possibility is high. That it when it comes to down before it goes up again, or should it be better to wait it out, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So, I am going to do an audio real quick, so just give me a bare moment.
Yeah, go right ahead. Whatever you got to do, brother. I understand. You got to take care of your group.
Yes.
And folks, all I want to say is we're fortunate that he's doing that live here on Crypto on the Rock. So I got to say thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm gonna do an audio real quick. So 1 second.
Yep.
Hey man, how's it going? So yeah, so definitely for the short, since this is only 0.72% from our entry, if you feel comfortable doing a 10x, then all you're going to lose is 10% if it hits our stop loss. But I have a pretty high conviction that it's going to go down. Now, if it does go up and we do hit our stop loss, we lose 10%. I mean, it's no biggie. Now, if you prefer to do like maybe a 3x leverage, well, then you're only losing 3%, and your first target would be about 3%, second target about 6%, next target right around maybe 10%, 9%. But in my opinion, I do think it's going to come down. We do have some wicks on the 1 hour time frame, selling pressure. Now, of course, nobody knows what's going to happen. It could go up. We do get stopped out. And if we do, like I said, it's very little money we're risking. And this is just, an area of possible, just to make some quick money. And it's just for fun. If you want to do it, great. If not, then you can just hold on out, see if it does go up. If it does, more than likely, as I mentioned before, on previous live streams, previous messages for the group, if it does go up to the higher levels, expect a pretty quick come down. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And I do thank you. All right, cool. Just did the message.
Oh, I appreciate that. Listen, guys, you just literally got live advice right there. As live as it comes, that people in his group are paying for. So again, I want to say thank you to Joe, because he doesn't have to provide that here on Crypto on the Rocks, but he's always good about that. And listen, I know we've talked about him, and I'll put it up on the screen here again this coming Monday, and I think every Monday going forward for a while anyway. He's on Trading Wars Monday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. He's also with me live on Monday morning, 10 a.m. We're talking crypto markets in the morning. But even more importantly, because he gets into so much more detail every single day at 3 p.m. Joe, do me a favor, man, because I know it's in the description. Put your info in there, please, because, some people won't go down into the description to get it. That way they can get it right out of the live chat. You need to be following Joe, and you need to be making sure that you're watching him at 3 p.m. because you know what? This guy gives so much stuff live for free. So,
yeah,
okay,
and
I'm done blowing smoke up your ass, Joe.
What I do is I show people how to trade without using all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. I make trading easy. I really do. And people make trading way more difficult than it should be. It's support resistance. And I show this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Now, if you don't want to go to my channel, that's fine. Join us Monday mornings and ask for a chart. Hey, Joe, or Trading Tuition, can you look at this chart? And I will show you if or when you should enter. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. I had one person today, Joe, you told me to enter this coin, blah, blah. What do you think about it now? I said, whoa. I said, no, I never tell you to do anything. I said, you're a grown adult. Like, nobody should tell you what to do. I said, right. I will give you advice on what I would do, but I never tell you what to do, because this is not financial advice. Never do anything that somebody says on the internet like that. No, that's just ridiculous. I said, what I do is I show you when I would enter, when I would exit. Not only that, but I tell you when it's ready to enter. But that's one thing with me. Like, if you give me a coin, for example, right now, if you were to give me a coin right now, I would show you, oh, it's not ready. Set alert right here. Wait for the 4 hour candle close above this level, then enter. If it closes below the level, you just wait. Set your alert. Again, boom, done.
So if you're looking for that, he's giving you 20 more minutes basically to get that for free, literally right now. So go ahead and put that in the live chat. And again, if you haven't voted, we've got 3 minutes left on the vote. 3 minutes left for voting. Deeper Network, so DPR, Demo. Let me get that out of the way so everybody can see. Fry's Crypto, so Fry, Honey, Flux, or Render. Appreciate everybody voting. And Alexander, what do you got? TA on IOTX. He's asking for IOTX.
Yeah, we did that one earlier today. Let me go ahead and pull that one up. So I did that on YouTube. IOTX. This one I believe we have to wait, but I will show that to you in just
All right,
a moment.
when you're set, let me know. Lauren voting for a deeper network.
Ooh, nice.
That vote has been recorded. Thank you. But just so everybody knows, 2 minutes left on the vote, and we got a tie right now between Honey and Flux. Honey and Flux. Somebody's got to break that tie. Come on. If you haven't already voted, come on, put your vote in the live chat. You've got 2 minutes. Go ahead, Joe. I'll bring your screen up.
All right, so IOTX, we did this one earlier today on the live stream. For this one, I mentioned that you want to set your alert at 0.04778. The reason for that is because it's above this wick. Now, one thing that I do is I show you my entire thought process. I show you the who, what, where, when, and especially the why. Like when I first started, nobody would say the why. They would just say what to do, but never the why. The reason why, we have a level right here. The candle body's closed. This is an area of resistance. We have candle wicks that close. This is another area of resistance. So what you want to do is you want to set your alert above the resistance levels. Now, granted, you can keep on going up and up and up because you never enter. So here we have set alert right here. When your alert goes off, you want to see that if the candle body closes on the 4-hour time frame above 0.04634, if it closes above this level, then you enter. But if it closes underneath, let's say it closes underneath it, you don't enter because the price could continue going down. But if it closes here, you have a much higher possibility because all we're doing is trading on possibilities that it's going to continue to go up. Now, I will give you a target. I didn't give this on the YouTube, but if I will give you a target. So let's say it closes above this level, and let's go ahead and just mark the level. So right around here, and let's do this one as 1 and 3, 4. So let me go ahead and get this as accurate as possible. So if your candle closes above this level, then you enter the trade. Now let's say your candle closes right here, or maybe even up here, but we'll just go higher, so we don't get the absolute bottom. Your first target would be about 11%. You don't want to get too crazy. You don't want to put, especially right now. And so you have to be like water. You have to be very fluid when it comes to trading, especially right now, because the market isn't in an uptrend and it's not in a downtrend. It's just going sideways. So when it's in an uptrend, our targets will be much higher, 25, 35, 45%. But right now, since it's just chop, get what you can. So our target is roughly around 12%. And our stop loss, we can do it right around, I don't want to do all the way down here. We can do right around, let me look at this. So it would be roughly around 8%. So this would be our stop loss. And the reason for that is because if we were to come all the way down here, you'll see, let me do Alt-H. You would see that it's underneath these wicks and underneath these wicks. Now, you can't keep on going underneath the wicks because then, you'll never set a stop loss. But all this on the bottom, and this is what I teach all day long. Every area, this is resistance. But if the price action is up here, this is support. Same thing with this. This is resistance / support. So all the candle bodies and all the candle wicks are support resistance. Now, the more touches you get, the stronger the support resistance. The higher the time frame, the stronger the support resistance. And that used to be my biggest thing. Because everybody would say, oh, you want to nail the move on a lower entry. What does that even mean?
Right.
So this is what I teach. Same thing with, oh, you want to buy the dip. Okay, I want to buy the dip, but what does that even mean? So I show you how to buy the dip. I show you how to. So what I do right now, because of the market, I trade based off of the trend. once we create a higher high, which this would be a higher high, I show you how to improve your results. I show you how to reduce the time you're in the trades. There's so many, man. I get so many messages. This is not a good one though. Let's say right here. I get so many messages that they say, buy the breakout of this. No, you don't want to. But Joe, it went up. I don't base my stuff off of what I see. I base my stuff off of what I would do at that moment, because you never know. You never know what could happen. We know that the price went up. However, at this moment, we don't enter the trade because the price could easily come up here, meet this resistance right here, and come down.
Drop right back down.
Right. And then do this number. And there is one, and I'll show that to you in just a moment. But what you want to do is you want to wait for it to break this level. Once it breaks this level on the 4-hour time frame, then you enter, because now you are actually creating a higher high. So if we were to fast forward this, it came down. Now our 4-hour kind of closed. Now we enter. Now I'm going to show you one that I like showing. Do I have it here? Big time. So on big time, this was from another group. This was saying buy the breakout. And I saw this like, no, I told all my group, because my group, they know how I trade. And this right here was posted in another group, buy the breakout. I said, no, don't buy the breakout. This is on the 1-hour time frame. So on the 1-hour time frame, this was the area. It
looks like it's about to roll over.
Yeah. This was the area that they said to do it. And this was on the 1-hour time frame according to them. And I said, no, they did not put this level right here. This level is my level. And of course, I didn't do the magnet tool, and I should have. But this level is right here. And I said, no. I said, what you want to do is you want to wait till it breaks this level. This was my level that I put. I said, you need to break it with this level. But not only that, from here to here is only 5%. How hungry are you? How desperate are you to get into this trade risking 5%? This is our main level on a higher time frame. I said, you want to enter the 4-hour time frame. Once it breaks this level, not this one, wait. And sure enough, what happened? It came up, met my level, came up, met my level, came down. And for the people who were buying the breakout, they would have entered here, or possibly the retest, because that's what all these other groups do. Here's the retest, or here's the retest. Came up to my level again, came down. Boom, came down. Look at all this time that you are waiting. All this time. Now, granted, I set my alert here, but we didn't enter. This is just for an example. It came up here to another resistance zone that I already measured out, got rejected, came all the way down. Like all these other groups, they don't care about you. I'm telling you right now, they will post 15, 25 charts a day and say, buy the breakout, buy the retest. What I do is I show you when to enter. I literally tell you, for example, here. Oh, but you can't, it doesn't, I don't have it on my thing. But here, I say enter now. It came down here. Then here, I said, add to your entry. We always do 2 entries, just in case this one fails, because nobody knows what's going to happen. Enter now. Then it came all the way up, and it came all the way up to almost, look at this, guys. Look at this. Almost to our target. Came right here. I saw this. I'm in these charts all day. It was at 35%. I told everybody in my group, close your trade. Who cares about the 6 extra percent that you're trying to get? Close the trade right now. Sure enough, everybody closed it. What happened? Boom, came all the way down. And even though we moved up our stop loss, we would have been in profit. Everybody closed their trade right here, 35%, as opposed to maybe 12%, 20%. But this is what I do. Like I show everybody what to, and these groups, like I said, they don't care. They will say, oh, buy the breakout, buy the retest. I tell you when to enter. I tell you when to move up your stop loss. I tell you when the market's closing. Here, I posted this to everybody. Close your trades right now.
So, Joe, this is in your, you post these things in your Telegram group, yes?
Yes.
And so for anybody who's listening, because I know I'm looking at who I've got kind of chiming in here, like watching, even though they haven't voted. You should have voted. Voting's closed. But I've got a bunch of people on X tonight, which is nice, on Twitter. So they may be new to this. Explain what you do, how much it costs them, that kind of thing, if anything, to get into your Telegram group.
I put it in the chat. It's my my Patreon.
Okay, so it's in the chat, everybody. Go ahead and
so like for me, all these groups, they're millionaires, guys. They are millionaires. If they've been in at least more than 1-2 cycles, they're millionaires. And they want your money. Me, I have $14 in the bank. As long as I can buy my ramen, as long as I can buy my whatever, I'm good. I don't need to buy all these fancy houses, all these fancy cars, all the fun stuff. I don't need to do that. What I do is I show you how to trade. And you might think, oh, Joe, you're not a millionaire. Why should I trust you? Don't trust me. Don't ever trust me. Verify. Verify what I show you if it makes you money. Now, granted, you can only make money with money. So it's much easier to make $100 with 1,000.
Yep.
It is much harder to make $100 with $100.
yes.
Now, granted, because I do what I do, I give everything for free. If you don't have money to join the Patreon, don't worry. I got you. I will show you how to trade. And what gets me so mad, man, I get furious on this. There's this YouTuber that I watch from time to time. This guy is a multimillionaire, just bought a recent house, just had a brand new vehicle, the whole nine. Nice clothes, nice everything. And somebody had asked him, how do I do this? It's free. He was showing how to do it. It was a Caspa when they were doing the minting. And it was brand new when it first started. And he's like, and there's like 5 or 6 people were asking, hey, like, what website are you on? Like, how are you doing this? And it was very exciting because it was brand new. And he says, yeah, guys, I just posted this link on where I'm at and everything in my trading group. If you're not part of the trading group, join. The link's in the description. And then he looked at the camera and he says, you see what I just did? And I'm thinking, he's playing. He's gonna share it. He's already a multimillionaire. He's gonna share it. These people, they want to be where he's at. And I watched him for 45 minutes. Normally I just watch him for like 10, 15 minutes. I watched him for 45 minutes. He never gave out the link. For me, I encourage 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I encourage questions. I encourage all this stuff. Now, granted, what I won't do this. I don't show you how to trade leverage. Because if you are watching my channel, more than likely you're either newer to crypto or you're sharpening your skills. Now, granted, I will occasionally post a leverage chart or whatever, just kind of showing you what we can do or what can be done. But I try my absolute best. It's very hard for me because you can make money both ways, up and down. But it's very difficult for me it's not difficult for me, but I care about your money. Like I really do. And I don't want you getting wrecked. I don't want you, this person posted like 80% gains, 250% gains, 70x leverage, 50x leverage. And then you run with it. You will get wrecked. I have lost so much money when I first started because I didn't know how to trade leverage and I was trying. And granted, I learned. But one thing with me, if you want to learn how to trade crypto, period, spot trading especially, watch me. You don't have to join my group. Like, I rarely shield my group. I have to remember, because my members, they're like, Joe, you didn't mention the group today. He's like, oh, crap. So in the video, because for me, it's not about the members. Like, it's about teaching. So it's like, and I was like, time to shield my group. Here's the Patreon. Here's, if you want to pay with crypto, send me a Telegram message. Okay, bye. Thank you. And then that's it. But for me, it's about teaching people how to trade because so many people get bamboozled by all these mentors that say they care about them, but they don't help you unless you pay them.
Right. And that's the key. You know, yeah, there are a lot of good people here in the cryptocurrency space, but by the same token, there are not necessarily a lot of good people in the cryptocurrency space. You really got to be careful, and that's part of why I say and do what I do to try and get it out for the people to be just able to do it easy.
Right.
All right, Joe, listen, we got a tie for tonight. Honey and Flux.
Mhm.
You want to break that tie? You feeling lucky? You feeling good about it?
Even I already voted for Honey though.
I
I'll
know,
vote for
I'm
Flux.
aware, but
I'm
there's
a vote
nobody
for
else
Flux.
here to break it. Nobody else wants to break the tie.
I'll vote for Flux.
Wow, look at that. He's giving it up, even though he voted for Honey. Now there's a true
Don't tell Bedell.
honest man right there.
Oh, you're back.
All right, so there it is. And then Flux is the winner for tonight, folks. Thank you to Joe, and thank you to everybody who voted. I appreciate that. We're actually going to be heading over to After Hours Crypto. I'm going to put the link in the live chat. It's only on Patreon. Sorry, paywall, folks, so we can talk what we need to talk, say what we need to say. And
I have a crazy story.
Yes.
I have a very crazy story on how this happened. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a crazy one.
So you don't want to be missing that.
We talk everything. We talk crypto. We talk politics. We talk life stories. We talk everything that we can't talk about in the regular streams. We talk over there. So if you're not a member yet, strongly recommend it because it's how much is it? What's the lowest price? It's like cheaper than a Starbucks. What is it?
$5 a month.
Ridiculous.
$1.25 a week. $1.25 a week.
If you want to hear some stories, that's the place to go. Hey, but don't record us though, because I won't be able to run. Well, I can't run for Congress. I got stories too. Don't do it. It's crazy, guys.
Oh shit. All right. Joe, you got anything before we wrap up for tonight?
I just want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank, Bedell. I want to thank you, of course. I want to just thank everybody for being here. Like when you meet good people, and I'm how long did CCM? It's been what, like a month and a half? Something like that? Did I met you?
Yeah, give or take, month and a half, 2 months. Yeah.
So what I do is I search for people and I want to find good people. And you can see that CCM is somebody who's not going to shill you coins that he's already got into. He's not going to try to bamboozle you. Like everything that he offers is good. It's good people. And so what I do is I try my absolute best to gravitate towards good people because there's so many bad people in this space.
Amen.
So I'm very happy to know you, CCM. I appreciate you greatly. I love the after hours because there I can say stuff that I can't say on my life.
You can be you.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I appreciate.
Oh, you froze again.
Got
there you go.
Hang on. There it is. We got our collab going on Mondays, which is great. You're here every Friday night. That's great. You're on after hours. Again, this guy, 3 p.m. Eastern time, every single day. I don't know how this man does it. I do it 5 days a week and I'm pulling my hair out. So this guy is here 7 days a week giving you everything. So, man, you know the drill. Go find this man.
My goal is to make you money. My goal is to make you money. Plain and simple. I want to get rich. And this is my tagline. It's been my tagline since my first channel. It got deleted. But this has been my tagline. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. And
Amen.
So many others want to get rich because of you. They're multimillionaires. They don't care. They'll only help you if you help them. For me,
Amen.
I'm okay $14 a month or for my bank account. It's all right.
$14 in my bank account.
Telling you.
Oh, shit. All right, folks. We're going to go. Head on over to After Hours Crypto. Patreon. Links in the live chat. I hope to see you there. We'll be there in a few minutes. So have a good night. We'll see you next week. Actually, we'll see you Monday, 10 a.m. for Crypto Market Monday. All right. Take care, guys.
See ya.